you, don't let them fool ya. I'm off the perk going super ice chest. My shit be lit like a cooler on Plingo. I'm on my mama, ladies, a mirror is fool. You been a slit a nigga like a.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back to the Straight Drop Show, Street Money Radio. I am Cool Z, formerly known as Carolina Cottown.
Good evening.
We have wrestler number one. We have Warren G in the building, and we have DC the Renegade.
What it do?
Let's talk a little bit. What's going on with you before we get in this first?
Man, good evening, good people. You know who it is, baby. The Black Archer Bunker, man. Here to, man, ruin your afternoon or goddamn tell you something you need to hear, something you don't want to hear. You know, that is my job, and I intend to do that tonight.
And Nick?
Shit, what's up, everybody? Good evening, good evening. Hope y'all had a good, blessed day. I'm just here, gonna go on with the flow with everything. Hopefully, I can learn a little something, and put some knowledge out there for y'all too. You feel me?
That's the business.
Man, y'all know who I am. I'm either gonna start shit or talk shit. It's gonna be one of the two, and I'm going off how I go.
Oh man, the first one we can talk about. Hey man, the first subject is Chris Wheeler, this Seattle Seahawk who just tried to make his black wife bow down and damn near killed her. You know what I'm saying? After she was running to the bathroom, he done told her, I thought you were dead.
Oh, shit.
And she called the police and they locked him up.
Left out something else though. He continued to eat his dinner.
Oh yeah, he continued to eat his dinner.
Like he had
after he thought she was dead,
yeah.
he saw her run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
She called the police and they broke down the door, tased him, locked him up.
So
but they did that Friday.
Uh-huh.
You didn't hear about that till yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I remember Adrian Peterson, just touched his child with a belt. You heard that when it happened.
Not just Adrian though.
But I mean, it's a few of them. Yeah.
Well,
That was in the elevator.
Well, first of all, let's clear this up.
Yeah.
He had been whooping his wife's ass and we just found out about it. That wasn't the first time he was
Oh,
whooping.
yeah.
Andrew Peterson had been whooping his little boy's ass. That we just found out about it when we found out about it. Okay, now go ahead on. Now go ahead.
But yeah, okay.
I just throw that out there. We didn't find out the first time the ass whooping happened.
Oh no, not the first
It
time.
had been a series of ass
No,
whooping.
what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is,
see, she had been bowing before.
oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
she didn't want to buy that time.
Well, goddamn it, she knows what she signed up for. So fuck all that bullshit.
Hey, but what I'm
you want
saying
me
is,
to do about it?
but what I'm saying is, once he got caught doing it, it didn't come out
Right.
till like yesterday.
I
See,
understand.
you know, Ada Peter could have been whooping for it, but the day he got caught for doing it, it came out that day. Ray Rice in the elevator.
On camera.
But
They had to come out that day.
Yeah, it had.
Yeah.
But I think it happened a little bit before that. They just got the tape.
That wasn't the first time Ray Rice had choked his wife out.
CTE.
It took Seattle.
CTE, right.
It took Seattle to, you know what I'm saying, to bring it out because they had to let him go.
Yeah, they waived.
But my question is, why the NFL ain't said nothing yet?
Well, I understand. I understand what you're saying, my friend. And the thing about it is, the shit ain't news.
He was.
I mean, the shit ain't news.
You gotta think it ain't gonna fall back on the NFL.
If you live in Seattle, it might be news. But a white man choking out his black wife, nigga, that shit ain't news.
But I mean, Spotlight because of his prestige.
He ain't prestige shit. You didn't even know him. You didn't know who the hell he was. There you go.
When I read shit, I was like, Chris,
I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, that shit ain't news.
But you know what I'm saying? But he,
I mean, they all doing
he
it.
was 320 pounds. She was 140 something.
6'7".
Yeah.
He was
You know what I'm
6'7".
saying? But the thing of it is,
She can take a lot.
Came out, as quick as it come out for the black athletes, it should have came out for him.
Well, one thing that lets us know she can take a lot.
Oh yeah.
How big was it?
320, 6'7".
What was her measurements?
She was 5'6" or something like that.
Oh, she's a
She's
nail.
a baby.
She's a nail. You got a hammer, you got a nail.
He nailed her.
Right.
So I'm saying,
Multiple times.
I mean, what was the question now? What do we think about it?
Yeah, I mean, it was just on the subject of
Yeah,
current news for the day.
bullshit. That shit ain't news. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I mean, it is kind of.
It's news, but it
Yeah,
ain't
but
news.
not.
But it ain't gonna be news because of who it is.
No, yeah.
I'm talking about not on the principle of what he did. I'm talking about on the principle of how it came out.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about just what he did. Man,
Well,
you know how many NFL,
yeah, I mean,
CTE and all that? I'm talking about they swept it under the rug
Well,
from
yeah.
Friday till yesterday.
Well, Seattle probably
He
did
done
that.
bonded out before you knew he even did it.
Seattle probably did that.
Yeah, it was
Damage control.
Seattle was
They
Seattle was
waived
the one
the
that
Monday
came out.
though.
Yeah,
They waived the Monday, so
soon as they
it
got
didn't come
all
out
the-
till yesterday.
I
That was
understand.
Wednesday.
Soon as they got all the information, they
Right.
let them go off the muscle.
I understand.
They did not hesitate.
It was
I'm
Friday.
about to say,
They
did they
waived
make
the
a whole
Monday.
story on why he
Saturday,
did it?
Sunday.
Right.
Yeah, I
And
understand.
ain't they give him like a little reason? Talking
Oh
about
yeah, he
something he made
bipolar.
something?
He bipolar.
Yeah,
He
they
said he
say
take his
bipolar.
medicine.
Oh,
Yeah, he had made something like
Just to keep
that.
him from going
I
to jail.
understand.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't want to bring it up, but Ray Lewis came to town and killed 2-3 motherfuckers and got down and shit, hopped in the goddamn limousine and went on back to the crib.
And won the Super Bowl too. This
So nigga, let's understand that just because Ray Lewis got away with that shit, that nigga, some of us gonna be casualties of motherfucking war, because that was a major one right there. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I mean, I ain't want to bring that up.
But the only reason he got away with what he got away with, he was bringing in money to the NFL.
Right.
He
So
was
they
going
was
to play a Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, I understand that.
He was bringing in a lot of money.
But he was bringing in major money because a lot of people going to the game to watch him.
Yeah. So this you know.
But
I
you're
don't-
not
I don't-
going for Chris Miller.
I don't.
You said he a lineman, right?
Right.
Man, ain't nobody care about linemen. I ain't never seen anybody care about linemen before.
Hey man, they created about what's his name? Blind Side.
Yeah.
They cared about him.
Was he a defensive end or something?
Well,
He had
off
a
the
story
tackle.
behind
Yeah,
it.
that was a
what
story
they
behind
cared
Oakland.
about
That's his
him.
name. Oakland.
He had a story behind it. You know, something that was
Yeah.
inspirational.
Yeah, it was an inspirational
Who-
message behind why they did him. Like,
What was Seattle again? Chris
Orr.
what?
Now his name was Orr.
Was his name Chris what?
Yeah.
Willer.
Chris Willard? Man, he was just a big motherfucker in his neighborhood. That was it. And he just made it. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing
It was just
inspirational
the
about that.
third year.
Michael Orr and
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Miller, they two different people.
Oh, yeah.
They were two different reasons.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying on the timeline, what y'all think about the timeline. I I'm not even worried about that. I'm just letting you know what the incident was.
That shit should have been came out. When it happened, as soon as they found out, it should have came out right then, like they do everybody else.
My opinion, that shit ain't news. That's just my opinion, so.
I agree.
So it shouldn't even came out at all.
Honestly, she finally just got,
I'm not
tired
guessing
of
she
getting
came.
beat.
I'm not saying it shouldn't have came out.
So it's gotta be news.
I mean, I guess though. I mean, I guess because he happens to play.
But you got to think though, it only became news because she got tired of getting her ass beat up. So now she want to call somebody in.
And he happened to play. He happens to be.
She was dead, man.
She wasn't dead. No. He thought she was dead and went to continue his
She
school.
thought she was dead.
She
Until
thought
she
wrong.
woke up.
Yeah. Shit. Ain't God good?
But
Listen. But I'm gonna tell you. I mean, if you gonna say that shit, my wife be watching some shit on goddamn that channel. What's that fucking channel? Lifetime.
Snapped and all.
Killer fucking. You ain't never heard that shit on the news. Not now. One of them goddamn cases. What so goddamn ever? Have you heard of one of them cases? on the news? But other than that, now some of that shit should have been on the news.
Yeah.
This motherfucker kicking this bro's ass.
But
That shouldn't have been on the news.
But you know the real reason
I mean,
why it came out
to
though?
me, just
What's that?
Because of the simple fact he has a mental illness, and
oh Lord.
now they want
There
to put
go
on some awareness.
there go the white dude got a mental illness.
Right, I mean that's what they gonna say though.
His family told him that when he married the white black broad. Anyway, his mom and them told him he had. That's what they told the other side of his white ass. Crazy, you know what I'm saying? So they got that shit down
But
packed
that's
already.
what it is, though. They just gonna say
How do you,
it's a mental illness.
what mental illness? I mean,
They say
He's bipolar. He take medicine.
And the wife said he didn't take his medicine for a while.
how many other people has he even known to fucking jump on other than his wife? Okay.
I guess he ain't jumped on nobody since.
Well, his shit ain't all that bipolar there, is it? He has selective bipolar. You know what I'm saying? You ain't heard of no other news. Have you heard about him whooping no ass no other well other than like what?
I don't know. He just said
Like an elder in goddamn Kenya or some shit.
She refused to buy that.
But my thing is this though, if she called the cops on him, right? Why later on she gonna try to defend his case? I don't understand
by
that.
saying he bipolar, he didn't take it.
Cuz.
You don't say nothing. You get the lawyer. You go get your money.
You
Who
need the
do
money.
that?
She saved him from going to prison.
That's what she's supposed to do?
Why not? She done been beat to death.
Okay.
When she woke up.
It's the movie.
I don't think you're doing is gathering fucking facts that this shit ain't news. I'm just saying, in my mind, you know, I'm fucked up in here. So I'm just trying to.
Yeah, because that brings us into the next topic.
What is?
I think she know-
This
I
one
think-
should be fucking over with, 'cause this motherfucker ain't news.
I think the only reason why she still stuck around and all of that type shit is for the money. Because simple fact, she knows she gonna get more money staying with him
See,
than she will without him. Because he ain't making shit.
I even disagree with goddamn DC. She obviously is not staying around just for the money. How big is he? What was his fucking measurement?
6'7", 320.
What the fuck was her measurement?
5.
So you think she owned it down for the, she's a nail.
So she's scared basically
She's
what
a
I'm
nail.
saying.
She just likes the goddamn, however she can take it. Yay. However, to the jaw, to the whatever. Shit. She just wasn't in it for it that day. Fuck it. No news. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next interesting topic. Is
Oh. I ain't messing with you.
no, I'm just fucking around.
That topic went by fast.
It should have went by fast.
Better bring you into
They ain't gonna be talking about this shit tomorrow on the news. Watch. You gonna watch sports all day. They're not gonna mention this no-ass, nut-body ass cracker. White guy who beat his wife. They ain't gonna mention that shit.
Yeah, they gonna
No, hell no, man. Come on, man. They done talking about Hank Aaron, so you know goddamn well they're gonna be done talking about.
They just rolled Hank Aaron through where he hit his 755
Yeah, they did
They
that.
talking out. They talking out there. Okay, don't go.
Nah, Hank Aaron gonna be talked about for at least another week.
Okay.
I give him one more.
I'm sorry to bring up Hank Aaron and this nobody ass white boy who played for the Seattle Seahawks in the same breath. Please apologize. Sister Tyson?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she just died.
She just died.
Good gracious.
She just read on the phone too.
Yeah, man.
Shoot.
God.
96 years old, icon.
Damn.
Yes. R.I.P. to the sister for real.
No, that's real shit, bro. Losing some real powerful black people nowadays.
Yeah, we really are, man.
Bro,
Like,
2020, man, terrible year, boy.
it's 2020, 2021 now.
Yeah,
It already started out with
It already started all bad.
4 people already up out of here.
It's like an extension, bro. Like the motherfucker just won't. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's true. I mean, we just. It's
I mean,
just.
I get
yeah.
what you're
No,
saying.
one more time in
but,
history,
you
the
know
boy say
what I'm
that
saying?
people live for a good little minute.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
700 years.
unexpected for her, though. Because she looked like she was in a good bill of health.
Yeah.
Shit,
They were just
you know,
talking about
people with
hood
money, they
Betty
real
White.
healthy now. They should be
They
lasting a
were
good little
told
minute.
I think what the producer is saying is when you get 96, goddamn, in today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in today is in the day now.
You got any moment.
Like the lottery commercial today
Hey, man,
could be
the
your
senior
day.
citizen community,
Yeah.
we sorry. We don't.
I mean, that
we
just-
didn't mean it behind the camera.
Oh my goodness, man! But that's what it is, though.
I
I mean,
already know because
yeah.
you know you got 86,
Yeah.
87,
yeah,
90. I mean, it's time.
yeah. I mean, you must admit, goddamn, the milk about spoiled.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
Man,
It's been a little too long.
that's harsh.
I'm about to open.
I mean, shit. I mean,
You
it's
said the
fucked
milk.
up.
I thought most people compare black women to wine. You feel me?
Right.
Well, I'm just saying.
Wine don't spoil. It
Wine
get better
get
with
better
age.
with
Well,
age.
saying the
You know,
age,
that's
you know
a
what
season
I'm
for
saying?
it. You feel me?
He
Season.
went from wine to milk.
Well, shit, I'm
It
just
wasn't even 2% of
It's straight in there,
whole milk.
no.
I think nasty and clunky, boy. Look at
No parallel comparison. You got
Zero.
something fucking else.
Zero.
You understand me? Yeah, man. Well, cool. What you say you got? No, I'm sorry.
playing no games.
You say you got something you want to talk?
Oh yeah.
You want to talk
See,
about tonight?
coming out of that topic,
Yes,
it was
sir.
bringing me into mental illness.
Oh,
And it's
Lord.
but see, this is
No,
mental
this is-
illness question
Uh-huh.
ain't just about do we have mental illness.
Uh-huh.
It's about is mental illness a birth defect or a social scar to your life? You know, experience.
I got 2 answers.
Oh, great question. Great question.
Bring one to the other, man.
I like that.
Get
I
the
like
little
that.
dudes out of the way.
No, quit.
But we're gonna start over here with
Pay me
DC
no
on this.
attention, man. Well, listen, whatever you do, don't
We're
listen
gonna come
to me.
around 'cause we know you're
Just
gonna
goddamn
have.
watch me. Don't listen to shit I say, because goddamn it.
All
Listen,
right.
I'm gonna
I
goddamn.
mean, to me, I
Be
got
a
2
quiz.
answers to that. I mean, people are born with mental illness, but some people are also, not, I'm not going to say beat, but
Victims.
they victims to mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, when parents do certain things, or other adults or other children or whatever, they get mental illness that way as well. Then you got people that's born with it that has, like we said earlier, that has autism,
Down
and-
syndrome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's either or. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some folks who've been beat by parents and they mentally disturbed or they mentally off.
But what do we consider beat? Because I think I was beat too.
No, when I say beat, I'm talking about.
I'm talking about your grandma come in the house and say,
not
"Boy, I know
them
you
type.
did something
Nah,
today."
nah.
Nah,
See,
nah,
I think
them
you
type
talking about
of-
your daddy drunk as hell, coming to the room, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
punching you, locking you in your room for days at a time without
Oh,
eating.
That type.
All that, you know what I'm saying? That plays a
locking
part
you.
into
He said
mental
locking you.
illness, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
So-
like rape, like y'all was talking about yesterday, the grandpa and the uncle that done touched
Yeah.
such and such.
That right there.
That
Family
brings
members
on-
or
That brings
rape,
on a middle type.
rape
illness.
victims end up being mental ill because of some of the
That's
fact
why a
they
lot of
never
them-
went through stuff like that.
And a lot of them that
They don't
I've
know how to
talked
talk
to that
about
has
it either.
been,
They don't know
has
how to
been
talk about
touched
it.
as a
Say
child, was
Or
promiscuous
scared to
as
talk
a
about it.
teenager.
that too.
You feel what I'm saying? A lot of them became touched as a child to promiscuous as a teenager.
Right.
You
But
know
just
what I'm
like
saying?
we
Because
just
the
said.
sex has been already instilled in them already.
Right. But just like we just said, some of them don't even know how to talk about it. They're scared to talk about it because of the simple fact
They feel that
Sometimes
honestly,
who it is.
who it is.
Yeah. They don't, sometimes they feel that they don't know how to even just.
Look
Bring
at
that
the
conversation up.
percentage of kids that get touched by family members and they scared because that family member might say, you do this or you do that, I'm gonna kill you or I'm gonna beat you. So they scared.
Sometimes, it be the parents don't even believe the kids.
Right.
When they tell them, they be like, "Hey, look, this one right here touching me." They be like, "Stop lying, push him on, talking about something. Don't say nothing."
I'm trying to tell you, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
But how can you not believe a child
Well,
who tells you something that
Because of who the person is. 9 times out of 10 it's because of who the person is that they telling them.
But even then though, it depends on who the person they talking to as well. But some people, it's a child. They over exaggerate. You know what I'm saying? He just saying he don't know what he talking about. He a child.
Right.
Everybody think kid.
Details like what did he actually do?
But sometimes you can.
But even
the
then-
kids can give details and they still don't believe.
You know what I'm saying? And you still might not even understand how he might be trying to explain to you.
Well,
that was grandma lying to you. She knew what was going on.
My friend, I think right now, cool. What has happened is your question about the mental illness, and then referring into it and discussing child abuse. I'm just saying what we were just doing then is kind of child abuse could be the product of mental abuse, mental illness. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So your question was though, say it again.
Okay, is mental illness a birth defect or a social?
There you go. See, so mental illness can most definitely be handed down.
It's hereditary.
Most definitely be handed down. I also, in my opinion, man, we have what we call what I identify sometimes as learned behavior. Learned behavior that you actually emulate and act like the person that you've been around or the person you've been around the most. So there are some of us or some people walking around that aren't actually mentally ill, but they've been around someone so long that is mentally ill, they pretty much think like them. You dig what I'm saying? Then you have what we call, what we all just discussed here, situational, man. Shit that you will find up until a certain event that happens in your life. I know a couple cats that I grew up with that somehow life found them either on Camerton Road fucked up, on Fulton Industrial goddamn fucked up, downtown fucked up. Life somehow found them fucked up. Now, whatever events led to that up until then, far as we all know, this person was perfectly fine, perfectly logical thinking, perfect judgment, perfect everything. As far as we know.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we know. But for some people, man, and the deal about it is really goddamn sanity and insanity, nigga, is a very goddamn thin line.
From a genius, from sane
it's a very fucking thin line. You dig what I'm saying? This fucking computer that we have upstairs, man, is very fucking complex. You dig what I'm saying?
And delicate.
You know what I'm saying?
A person can lose everything and lose their mind.
That's right. So when you get
You get your heart broken, lose your mind.
right, there you go. Now, is that person mentally ill?
Yeah, he retarded.
Well, that's what we don't say.
Special.
You dig what I'm saying? But the thing about, and especially when you talk about black people, right? Because this the deal about it is, mental illness is so serious, it's one of them shits that we have to joke about to even talk about real shit.
Right.
Because everybody in this motherfucking room sitting here at this motherfucking table, I don't know you, nigga, but every one of you niggas got something wrong upstairs.
Yeah. Well,
Come on,
I
nigga.
guarantee you,
I
I
don't
ain't
even know you.
mentally
You dig what I'm saying?
but see,
you
like,
got,
look,
like
you
he's special.
but listen,
oh,
listen,
shit.
a mental
You got
illness,
something
but
mentally
listen,
ill.
a mental
I ain't
illness,
mentally ill.
something wrong
I'm
with
special.
that's what I'm saying.
Huh?
A mental illness part of you might be depression. You
There
wasn't
you
born
go.
with depression.
There you go. No, there you go.
You wasn't born with depression, but you acquired depression as your environment, the social environment that you was in.
Depression is
Hold
real.
on,
And that's part of a mental illness.
Robin Williams, the comedian, perfect example.
Yeah.
Robin Williams, perfect example, bro.
dude.
To the fucking whole world, man. Mrs. Doubtfire, huh?
Man,
This
I would've
motherfucker
been Mork and
who
Mindy,
make Mork and Mindy, you hear me? What the?
I'll
All
put
the
the man in the dress.
come on, bro, you real shit. When this man committed suicide, bro, and killed himself, man, the whole world went, what the fuck?
You don't know what was
And,
going on.
Andrew Bourdain, the goddamn, the motherfucker just, His job was to goddamn go around the world eating and drinking, man. Fuck is you talking about, bro? He killed himself. Everybody like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would he? Come on, man.
Hey man,
Junior
Say
Seau.
out, yeah.
Come on, bro.
I mean, it's a lot of.
I mean, like I
So
said,
you don't know what's going on in your
real
life.
though. Depression is
So some
truly real.
people even as a child they have like real bad like serious stages of depression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff it could be stuff like when they like say like their parents leave. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they might not be coming back. You know what I'm saying? That right there.
Like when you drop them off and they cry like a mug and tears, but really they come back. You can't let them spend the night nowhere because they
Kids
already.
picking up poverty today.
Oh, yeah.
But that part of it.
Certain shit.
That's part of your environment.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's certain shit.
So everybody mentally ill in some way.
Well, I'm just.
Hey, I'm special. I ain't mentally ill. I'm special. I'm a special case.
Well, put it this way. Everybody has a certain way of thinking that can be questionable to the next man.
Exactly.
That's what I fucking
That's
say.
why, what is it, 7.2 or 5 billion people on this earth? Roughly estimated around something like
I
that.
ain't know somewhere in the building.
And how many people think alike?
None.
So you would never know
I wouldn't
what
say
a man.
Not to
Not
the
one
letter.
thing.
Not
to
to
the
the
T.
letter.
They don't
Not
think
to the letter.
alike.
Yeah,
Not
not to
that.
the letter.
What I do right this
That's
moment.
right.
was-
Like they don't think.
So therefore,
Okay.
how do we
I might be thinking
consider
one way,
what
you
is
thinking the
really
same way.
rational?
I mean,
like,
you thinking another way, but
who's
it might
put
be
the set on
close
the
to what
norm
we
like
think.
West Tradition?
So it ain't the
Who's
same.
put the set on the norm of
Well,
what's normal and what's mentally ill?
well, because we live in community, and we commune together, which means live, occupy this. Because of that, bro, we have to have some kind of goddamn definitions of what the masses. You
Like
can
law, like
right.
life.
I mean,
Like
listen.
law.
I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be vulgar, but I mean, we just came because you feel like it and just whip your dick out and just start pissing goddamn on the fire hydrant because you just say, well, shit, I just feel like
Yes,
pissing.
But that's
Now,
the law, though.
Now, well, I'm just saying, but that you don't give a damn about the law. You just feel like you need to piss. So what I'm saying is, if you do that because of the way we have established goddamn certain behavior, first thing a nigga gonna say is this nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
Now you might not be crazy. You might just simply don't give a fuck.
Or just
But
hand
the
them
first
in
shit
that
is
bag.
we gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say this nigga's crazy. Yes. First thing we gonna do is listen.
So everybody in this world hasn't done anything crazy in their life. Like it's somebody who's never
Yes,
done
you've done something
Hey,
crazy.
Everybody
But
has.
if there's
Never done
certain
anything crazy,
behavior,
just special.
if there's certain behavior, bruh, you can fucking expect that your fucking mental goddamn thinking capacity is gonna be fucking questioned.
Right.
Crazy,
If you do
crazy is
certain
subjective
shit,
to the
But
person.
haven't everybody did something questionable to be crazy?
Tell me,
Like,
but
like
you
say
gotta
you
understand
flipped in
that. Hey.
Walmart or flipped on a cat. For
Listen.
me, people who
Let
get
me ask you
aggressive
this.
with people in
Can
the
I ask you
store,
this?
like, this
Let
nigga
me ask you
crazy,
this.
man.
Let me ask you this.
Why you get so
Let
loud?
me ask you
That
this.
serious?
If you got a shit and you ride down 20 and you got the shit. Hands up out the window. And
Oh, Lord.
you pull the motherfucking call for goddamn that Marlin and goddamn Capitol Avenue. And you say, fuck that. I'm gonna pull my motherfucking pants down and shit, boy. I'm about to do shit. Everybody running down that motherfucker that see you with your fucking pants down is gonna say, this nigga is motherfucking crazy.
Something wrong with him.
Now, not me. But everybody who got them going down there motherfucker gonna smell you goddamn crazy. When they call the police, they gonna say some crazy motherfucker.
Crazy motherfucker.
They just gonna say, excuse me, sir, we have a normal human being just shitting on the side of goddamn swamp. No, sir. They gonna say, we got
Mentally ill.
It's a crazy ass motherfucker. Period. Cars whipping by and shit. So that you must admit, bro, certain behavior that we can do is gonna motherfucker make a motherfucker say,
Yeah, that's what I said. Everybody has done one.
I got Karen today.
Who?
I got Karen.
Oh, Karen today. How'd you get Karen's? Okay, Karen.
So if y'all, I know I'm a tech.
White woman.
Yes.
I work independent contractor. I go into people's homes.
Yes, sir.
Most of my clients are Buckhead. Anyway, I go into Buckhead today and I take my little cousin with me to help me.
Right.
I got to take an 85-inch off a fireplace on brick.
Okay.
We pull in the neighborhood in old Grey Goose.
Okay.
You know the Grey Goose, she outside.
Right.
We pulling in the Tuxedo Hills in Buckhead.
Right.
In the Grey Goose.
Right.
Karen sees us immediately. I'm
Uh-huh.
dressed the way I am. He got on all black.
Uh-huh.
APD shows up about 10 minutes later as I'm in my client's driveway.
Damn.
Right. I got
Damn.
a camera.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what you should have did though. You should have automatically goddamn just started playing. I like the way you move, boo. And say, goddamn Andre Benjamin up in this motherfucker. You should have never got fucked with. You didn't know how to play your shit. I just fucking. I just fucking. He just.
I'm saying
That's crazy.
What's that?
there you go.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
No, that's crazy.
That's mental illness right there. No,
I'm
you
just
go out
telling-
there and
nigga,
you
you
tell
got the-
another person
nigga, all that
that
crazy.
you're somebody else and you play the music and you act like
He wouldn't have got the
somebody-
police called on him, I bet you that.
and he still
I bet you got that.
Everybody who heard that
I bet that
story
white
is
lady
like,
was
"Why, nigga,
I bet the white lady was like,
I bet everybody
In the
who
word-
told that story just like
In the words of
crazy.
that nigga ill.
That nigga
That's
sharing
who the
his
police was though.
oh, you definitely should have did that shit. They would have definitely know who the fuck you is. The goddamn old white folk might not know, but the Chinese goddamn police officer, she knew who the fuck you were. Well, you should have hit that shit, bro. I'm just saying. Boy, he would have saved you a whole lot of goddamn time. Put the camera on this nigga and
Hey,
tell me
man.
this nigga don't look like goddamn Andre.
He do, but them niggas went diamond, man. They know who that nigga is. Them niggas went diamond. They would have sold over 10 million. Way over. They know who he is. They still following that nigga.
They said nigga sung a Big Boy song and they said I should have skipped it.
Man, hey.
Goddamn. Goddamn, cause he's a genius. This boy's a goddamn genius, dog. That boy's a goddamn genius, I'm gonna tell you.
Man.
I'm just bullshit.
Oh.
You know I was at home not fucking with y'all. I was gonna go behind the scenes and fuck around.
That's why I called you, man.
Goddamn, I'm telling you now. So,
I knew it was either one of you or the guy. Y'all had the two back.
okay. Where's the shit? No shit. All right, man. I'm saying. No, okay. What the fuck was the question? Was it? We still talking about the goddamn white boy whooping the goddamn little
I
ass
think
black
we're talking about the mental illness, right?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
Mental
Mental illness. I told you.
It's a birth defect.
See, I told you how that mental illness subject get. Nigga do not want to talk about that shit. Nigga talk about any goddamn thing else.
I talk about it. I love
Shit.
it. Because I'm
I'm
going to
just
tell
saying.
you. Go ahead. It's on you.
No,
Black,
I'm
black,
not.
black people really don't like to talk about mental illness.
No.
I'm going to tell you, man.
Because everybody got them up.
Hey, I'm not great.
Everybody done did.
Hey.
I'm not about to say.
Somebody else would have
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Now real shit. But the real
Hey, crazy. I'm special.
It is what it is.
but the real shit is the ones that have been diagnosed and the ones undiagnosed.
And you know why a lot
That's
of
what
ain't
it really
diagnosed?
was.
Because people don't go to get diagnosed.
That's true.
Man, listen, them
So,
hospitals speak
you ain't
death.
gonna
I
get,
don't want to be in there.
like, okay, say one out of, I ain't want to say this to be wrong, but one out of however many in here has cancer. But if don't nobody go to the doctor, who knows which one got it?
Well, technically, hey, if you don't go to the doctor, you ain't got
I mean, you
cancer.
gonna
Now hold on now hold on, Gump. You goddamn hold on. Goddamn it. You hold on. Now you see what you just said again? I heard him over there. World.
Man,
Listen
look.
what he just said. Listen.
Listen. Hey,
He
if
said-
you don't go to the doctor, you know what I'm saying, to get checked out, see if you got cancer, and to be honest, you really ain't got cancer.
Oh my God! Listen, what he said. Listen, hold on now, hold on. Goddamn, hold on. Shit, hold on. I don't give a damn if you had to get the goddamn blocks on the refrigerator. I need you to write this shit down. What did he say? It again. One more time. Listen now. Listen. I'm saying we gonna teach you something. Listen. Very cautious. Hush.
Oh, boy.
You just say it one more time.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
All right, if you don't go to the doctor, you right, and get tested for cancer, you know what I'm saying? So technically, you don't know that you got cancer. So you really
I'm
ain't
talking
got
about he said that shit again. Did y'all hear him say that? He said it again. I look at why I was making a personal bet with myself. I said he ain't gonna say it. He goddamn said it again. Oh shit.
He stands by that.
I'm telling you.
You say it twice, you
2
stand
feet.
by it.
2 feet on it.
You ain't got it.
Now how about that?
You know what's so crazy?
Now how about that?
I've met people, you know what I'm saying,
How
that,
about
they lived their whole life for a minute, you feel me? When they finally went to the doctor and
gotta
got
check
tested, they doctor said they
Your
had cancer.
grandfather-
You feel me? And you
My
know,
grandfather
they ended up
started to
dying
celebrate.
real quick
Yeah,
later
yeah,
on.
yeah, I
So,
know a lot
but
of people like
when they didn't know they had cancer, the boy been doing their regular day life, healthy, moving like they normally do.
They
The
wasn't
moment they heard they had
weak.
cancer, the boy look weak.
So,
My
ladies and
grandpa
gentlemen,
died about
so
2
listen.
weeks
Now
after
I just
they
learned.
diagnosed
I just learned.
terminal.
Listen, what I'm telling you, I just learned. You can have cancer, but you won't die of cancer. You gonna die of cancer
You gonna die of corona.
when they tell you. You got to.
I'm just saying.
But the only they don't tell you, cancer ain't gonna
You
go
ain't
kill
gonna
you.
hear about that cancer.
I don't worry about that.
You a statistic of
Ah,
corona.
oh my God. But, oh shit.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you.
Cancer ain't kill you.
How many people you know
Huh?
that done died from cancer, but it's a corona because they had the symptoms in their body that weakened them. But they might not knew they had cancer.
I'm gonna have to call.
They didn't die with
I'm
cancer.
gonna have to call Dr.
They died
Fauci.
with out
Dr. Fauci. What's her name? Dr. Fauci.
Fauci.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to consult with her, and I'll get back with you.
Technically, they died corona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just had a big boy stroke,
Hey.
but you had a big body.
Hey,
Huh?
Boogie Boy said, "What up, Dad?" He said, "I got a topic."
What is it, baby?
What is it, son?
What is it, son? Run it.
Type it in.
Type it in,
Come
Boogie.
on.
You're gonna take 30 minutes to come through.
Well,
Nah, boy.
come on.
Well, he's hold on.
That's cool. That's cool. Come on. What you got now? So mental illness, it just boils down, bro. To
Don't say something about mental illness. None of y'all didn't say.
what is it, baby?
Somebody that don't show no signs and they took the wrong drug, whether it's
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was waiting.
Diagnosed and
I
undiagnosed.
was
Yeah.
waiting on my turn.
Oh.
I was waiting on my turn.
Hey.
That's what I'm gonna talk about.
No. Yeah. Good.
Because I know
Uh-huh.
a few people
Yes.
who has had all the symptoms. Could be right here talking
Yes.
like we
Yes.
do,
Yes.
and
Yes.
hit the wrong trip,
Yes, bro.
and
Yes.
now they
Mentally
gone.
gone.
I do.
I know some folks like that too.
They wasn't born with
I
that.
do.
Yeah. No.
And didn't nobody even raise that. That wasn't even a social
That's
thing.
what DC said earlier about the chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause everybody
Right
has
there,
one.
right there.
Yeah, you can fuck around here and take you a cocktail, mix you a wrong goddamn cocktail, and fry your
It
shit.
could be the right one, but you don't supposed to do it because, like I say, like everybody affected to alcohol different, weed different, booger sugar different.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, everybody's affected different.
Their shit.
And they trip on it different
They
ways.
sent their kids off to college.
Got one too right now. He
Send
went to
it.
California
Yeah, bro.
to college, smoked some weed.
Ain't been right since, man.
He stayed in mama house. He don't never come out the house.
Yes, sir.
He don't talk to nobody. He don't nothing.
I know
Yes, sir.
Somebody put something in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
in this drink.
But
Yeah,
we
chemical
can't,
imbalance,
without
bro.
him
Yeah.
talking to nobody, we can never find out
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
or who he got it
Yeah.
from or
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he literally
He
doesn't talk.
He don't do
I
He
nothing.
won't write down
I
or
know a
nothing.
nigga I used to smoke blunts with every day, and he went somewhere and spoke with somebody, and talking about everything he was seeing Paul Revere on the horse by Calvin Home.
At least your man talking though, bro.
That was back in the day, wasn't it? He is smoke one of them.
He came back though. But see, he
Well,
came
is he
back
a
though.
vegetable or something? Or he
It's these people that
You
don't
can't-
come back.
Listen, you can't smoke to them and think goddamn you gonna be all right. Yeah, you put your shoes on. Put your shoes on. You can't fuck with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Don't say
Yeah.
nothing to nobody. When it's time to go to bed, he get in the bed.
Yeah. But see, they come back. Some of the people come back.
Them boy
though.
put
You
something
know, they
serious
just
up in
trip
there.
out.
That's bad, boy. They put some serious up in there.
Hey,
what he say?
Of course, like that though.
They're gonna put him on top of
That's why they
that,
say
he
don't
said,
smoke with folks
"Do
in
you think
California
that
unless you know them the
help
truth.
kids or hurt kids?"
It hurts you.
Boy, you make your.
good topic. Good
Yeah.
topic. Hold on, repeat the good topic.
You think
for the people.
electronics help kids or hurt kids?
Good topic.
Hurt you.
That's
I say
straight-
it
that's
hurt
straight from a little kid.
That's straight from my son's mouth.
Okay.
You right. Hello. Hey, Boogie, man, that junk hurts you, really, to tell you the truth, because most of y'all youngins nowadays, y'all know how to hit that ground and get back up. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting kicked out the house. It was like, yeah, you can come back into the street, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Staying outside, playing around. I fall down, scrape myself up, okay? Band-aid on it, go back outside, keep going again. Nowadays, them boys scared to get hit. They're scared to fall. You know what I'm saying? Now when they fall down, they need everybody else to come pick their ass up. They don't know how to get up on their own.
Hey,
I
man,
think
my
it's
uncle.
they
Hold
hurt you
on. My
mentally.
uncle said. My uncle said this generation
y'all generation will be smarter but weaker.
That's what the Bible says.
You know what I'm saying? He always said that y'all generation gonna be smarter but weaker. And I look at it like from Africa on through the 60s and up, how we dressed when we was in suits in the 20s and all that, to the bell bottoms, to the I sag our pants, and they talked about to what they wearing now. You know, we got they look weaker, but they with this technology and these electronics, and they know how to get on. Like I give to my son, and he get on the web. And
so is it hurting us or helping us?
I don't know. It's getting them. It's getting them money. They gonna make a lot of money, but I don't know what they'll do for the money. Because they get softer, but they smarter. So I don't know how far they pride take.
But you know,
they wearing purses, man. They wearing all this crazy.
You know what's so crazy though, right? When 2020 came through, the whole quarantine and everything else like that, right? It wasn't not one school shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't nobody in school.
Exactly. But crazy part about it is
Listen here, man.
Hey, but
I'm telling you.
Let me get somewhere though. Check it out though.
We done struck gold, what I'm telling you. We done struck gold. Go ahead, my friend. Keep going.
This is what I'm getting at though, right? You know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
As the generations go along, you know what I'm saying?
bullshit.
I'm listening to you.
All right,
Bullshit.
as the generations go along, you know what I'm saying? You be noticing bullying getting worse and worse and worse. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
getting worse on
And then-
the computer, on the smarter
But,
box.
but either way though, you know what I'm saying? These kids physically cannot defend themselves no more. They really can't. That's why majority of them boys now they talk about grabbing a gun. Them boys dying. The ones like young boys talking
Oh,
about
ain't
grabbing
nobody
a gun.
fighting no more.
You know what I'm
Fighting
saying?
is over with.
But see, that's the thing though. Them boys too scared. You know what I'm saying?
Fighting is dead and stinking, man. You beat me up, I'm shooting you. I beat you up, I'm gonna shoot you anyway. 'Cause I think you're gonna come back and shoot me. I shouldn't even fought you in the first place.
Now,
Should have went ahead and shot you.
real talk.
It's stronger, but it's weak.
My opinion on the subject is just real shit. I'm a little older, so I now have grandkids. So I've seen even in what's going on in today's world around my grandkids. I've also seen them go to that computer, bruh, and learn so much though.
Yeah.
They do
You know what I'm
learn
saying?
Off of it.
I see that computer give them a sense of independence, or how to start on the path of taking care of you. What me and my grandkids call taking care of your business. You know what I'm saying? I ask them all the time. I don't ask them how you done your homework. I don't ask them how good you were. Have you taken care of your business today? You know what I'm saying? So that I see with that electronics today with kids, a good side of it is it allows kids a little independence, bro, on the road to being able to take care of their own business.
Yeah,
My
thing of it,
That's why they
I
making
think
more money now
it
than
helps
they did
and
when
hinders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because mentally wise, like you said, it helped them because they learn. If you pay attention, more kids learn more off of the internet now than they would in a book.
And electronics don't even let them go outside. 'Cause they don't even want to go
But
outside.
now that's
where the weaker part.
that's where the flip side comes.
That's where the weaker.
That's
It
where the
hinders
flip
them
side
because
comes.
they're not going outside. They're not learning physical attributes compared to
No
mental
doubt. No doubt.
attributes.
I coach. I haven't coached. Let's see, my son been out of college. I haven't coached sports in youth athletic sports in 10 years. No, probably longer than 10 years. Probably about 15 years. So 15 years ago, I was encountering 9 and 10-year-old boys that couldn't throw a ball, goddamn 10 feet from one kid to the other kid. Or the kid, if you throw the ball, the kid first reaction is this.
Jump.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? But so I know now it's probably a little worse because one thing about electronics, if grown folks tell the truth, it's a fucking homemade babysitter for a lot of people.
Oh, bro, what?
It's a lot of kids, bro, that must fuck with the game and must fuck with the
They got
computer.
nothing else
Because,
to do.
goddamn it, that's the babysitter. You know what I'm saying? I got a little grandbaby. She's now, 6 months old. This ain't no lie, bro. I'm just going to tell y'all the honest to God truth. You pull out that goddamn telephone, she recognizes that motherfucker. Bro.
They want to touch
She
on
knows exactly what
She knows exactly what this motherfucker is, bruh.
Yeah.
It's the FaceTime, though. My youngest daughter, they do a lot of FaceTime, bruh.
So when she sees this fucking device at 6 months old,
She already
there's
knows
obvious recognition that it's time to goddamn,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, lights, camera, action.
Hey, man,
You know what I'm saying?
You know
Yeah.
when I did fiber optics in 2001.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I was at the CNN building, and they told me 90% of America has to be rewired. You know what I'm saying? And then we were doing the CNN. He said by year 2000 and I forgot what he said, 5 or 6. He wasn't too far from it.
Right.
He said you would have more computers in your house than TVs.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
But see,
And-
you didn't even understand how much the technology was getting ready to
Well, when
surpass you.
Kids at
'Cause you
the
think
age
one
of
a
2 or
computer and a
3 who
laptop.
can get on YouTube
Oh,
and
yeah.
find what they
Yeah,
want
yeah.
without even asking you.
Yeah,
Because
Like my
grandma can't
grandson,
lie to you no more.
my grandson right now would take his tablet, hit the button, say what he want to see, and it come on.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Hey man,
He 3.
Mhm.
exactly.
I'm about to
The
say-
old drunk from down the block, when you ask a question and he tell you this long drawn out answer that didn't make no sense, but that's your answer. Now, you know what I tell my kids? They ask me something I really don't know. Google it.
Yeah.
Hey.
I can lie to you and try to make
Yeah,
them
yeah,
say
yeah.
they was gonna do it.
They were gonna do that anyway. They trying to
They
see
was
what
gonna
you
do it
know.
regardless. As soon as you gave your answer, they was gonna be like, "Shit, man, let me make
I don't
sure."
care, man.
Try to shake out, but that ain't what it means.
Another thing with this new technology, man, this new gaming, these new
You go to college for gaming.
these new social platforms.
Yeah.
Man, you got 10, 12, 13-year-old, 14-year-old kids, man, becoming millionaires, bro, off of videos.
Yup.
You dig what I'm saying? So part of it is just the sign of the times. You dig what
Hey,
I'm
man,
saying?
you can go to college for playing video games.
Well, no doubt. I would advise
They
any
got
parent.
school
Hey,
where
yeah.
you
By the
make-
way, any parent,
And they make them-
any parent, if you have a kid, man, that you see has a passion for these electronic games, man, it's not necessarily a bad thing. They have get your kid in it,
Monitor
get your
and
kid
see what they
get your
doing.
kid into some coding. If they like
Yeah,
games
yeah.
that much,
C program.
get them into some of these coding classes where your
Yeah.
kids can develop
They
their
make-
own
they
thing.
I'm gonna say one of them little
Yeah.
Fortnite
They
games
make
he made his
their
own
own
little
game.
uniform. They millions off of that one
Yes.
uniform. Word.
Yeah. If they have a passion for it like that,
They make
maybe coding is what they need to
go.
go.
I'm talking about
Okay.
it now.
So we ain't just gonna shoot it down.
But I'm telling you, man, it's like the electronics is like cultivating, man. It's like it's teaching them right and wrong at the same time. That's how I look at it.
Hold on, cause
I mean, because you get false information. As being a child, and you going on the web, and then you go sometimes to Wikipedia or something like that that's not quite correct. That's like, you know now, Jay taught me sometimes you gotta check your facts. You gotta
Yeah, you
verify.
gotta- yeah.
Well,
Like,
your information is only
man,
good as the source
you
it
know-
comes.
You know how many times my son told me the NBA young boy was dead?
Oh,
I'm talking, he was dead every other week. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or he was going to prison for life, or you know what I mean? Because it was put on the internet and he was reading it, and he don't know no better than to really go to a source that's gonna tell you. Go down to Baton Rouge Times, because if it ain't in Baton Rouge stuff, it ain't real. Because
yeah, just
that's
because
where
on the
he from.
internet don't mean
It's gonna
it's
definitely
true.
be where he
Yeah,
from.
I definitely.
Everything go where
When
he
I
from.
fact check, I definitely make sure it's from a mainstream,
A reliable
source, media like the
Peter Parker.
CNNs and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I don't listen to all the vanity lies and you know what I'm saying, because a lot of
Yeah.
that shit be misconstrued and it be false. And I learned that a long time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even pay attention to channel 2.
I don't pay.
They're like
I'll tell you another thing.
The local news.
These games in this computer, just me personally, I've seen my grandkids' vocabulary and their pronunciation of words, man, just
Because the game's in the phone, yeah.
I mean,
In the
they,
tablet, phone,
they
whatever.
speaking just like they hear speech coming back to them. You
Like
know what I'm
Oil
saying?
and Earl.
Yeah, we nigga, you know you from North Carolina.
Oh, that
North Carolina.
that was Louisiana right there. We don't speak like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Okay, I got you, my friend. I hear you like that.
I got that from here. I've been here. Put it this way. I've been in Georgia. I ain't gonna just say Atlanta.
Right.
I've been all, around Georgia. Not far from Atlanta, but I've been around Atlanta that wasn't Atlanta.
Right.
I've been around Georgia. But I've been here longer than I ever lived in North Carolina. I looked at that the other day, like, I've been here so many years, like, I've actually been here longer than I ever lived where I'm from.
Okay.
But I'm still from over here.
And you know what? But real shit, you look like Exhibit like a motherfucker. Now that you say that shit, I just thought, hey, Brian, you know what? I'm gonna tell you too. If you just got there, get at me, dog. You sound like you got that shit. Get at me, dog. Say it one time, get at me, dog. Say it one time. He say he the one with a get at me, dog. Oh.
Yeah, I'm from Charleston.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's where my son went to school.
You went to Charleston State?
No, he went to Charleston Southern.
Charleston Southern? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
That ain't right.
Charleston. You talking about Myrtle Beach?
North Charleston.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh,
No, in North Charleston. Yeah, man, we'll talk about that after the show.
North Charleston. Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I'm from
But
Charleston,
I
man.
don't look like that.
Yeah, I love Charleston, bro. I love me some Charleston, South Carolina, bro. I'm telling you, if
I
I
like
ever can get me some money,
Rides.
I'm gonna goddamn get me a house in Charleston, South Carolina.
Y'all getting off subject,
Hey,
man.
I got a house in Charleston.
I
It'd be nice, too.
I know.
Nice little water area in there.
Holly Beach and shit.
Yeah, big one.
Smart
Flea Market the hell
You
downtown.
go out
back
That's a
in
real
2
nice
and
one
2
over there,
like
too.
Chuck
Out
Willery.
Pete, yeah,
Yeah.
my brother them go over there all the time.
Oh, yeah. They got
Yes,
good
sir.
stuff.
Yes, sir. No, but
He didn't hear you.
Oh, we'll be
We're
back.
about to go to a
We'll
small
be back.
commercial break.
yes,
You
sir.
gotta
That's
pay these
right.
bills.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Yeah, when we come back, we have a subject by you. We know you got many of them.
No, I ain't got nothing to talk about.
You
Man.
was off the line.
Whatever you do, don't listen to me. Whatever they got there, listen. They didn't tell y'all. Whatever
Hey
you do,
man,
don't
we'll
listen
be
to
back in
us.
2 and 2 like Chuck Willery, man.
Yes, sir, baby. In a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls from all around the world, welcome to the show!
There's a little place I want you to go, where it feels to be isolated, where life is a dream but the game's a fool, where life is really simple, we just complicate it. Nightlife and club lights for show. Welcome to the circus, I'm so glad you made it. I'm talking about Atlanta. Welcome to my city. Talking about Atlanta. Welcome to my city. Painted faces with the clowns we play. Prepare to be so amazed. Forever. See, the streets are so magical. The money's invisible. It's also illusional, a ghetto paradise, but welcome to the freak show. Take a ride with the unicorn. You see, they all wearing uniform. Under the bridges are the trolls, cause they all start to run when they hear that big horn.
May I have your attention, please? Now focus on the scenery. Now I'm introducing
The greatest trick that they ever see. There's a little place I want you to go, where it feels to be isolated, where life is a dream but the game's a fool, where life club lights for show. Welcome to the circus, I'm so glad you made it. I'm talking about Atlanta. You made it. Welcome to my city. Talking about Atlanta. Welcome to my city. I'm so glad you made it. You made it. Made it. We understand it was complicated to know why. Now they all came down south, and they know just who I'm talking about. Now your dreams are reality. I'm the puppet master. Anytime I can cut your strings. This is the brand new Hollywood. What good is bad and the bad is good. With lions and tigers and bears coming through my neighborhood. Hold on to your trapeze. With no net, so don't fall, please. It was all so illusional. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our big show. Thank you for coming and welcome to the new Atlanta. There's a little place I want you to go. Where it feels to be isolated. Where life is a dream, but the game's a fool. Well, life is really simple, we just complicated. Night lights and club lights for show. Welcome to the circus, I'm so glad you made it. I'm talking about Atlanta. Welcome to my city. Talking about Atlanta. Welcome to my city.
They really envy you do. I know I be watching too. Sitting real low in the cut, in case I don't pop out fool. I ain't aggressive, on the fence, you offended. Oh well, I'm chillin', fuck it, I'm outta here. They really envy you do. I know I be watching too. Sitting real low in the cut, in case I don't pop out fool. I ain't aggressive, on the fence, you offended. Oh well, I'm chillin'. Fuck it, I'm outta here. Crank the car, hit the gas, on the E-way, speeding. Ain't no traffic, coronavirus, quarantine, with a vibe, going live, or the data, OnlyFans, go mine. I invest, then fuck, low key spot, hit the button, or stale, 3 flow, ton of hoe, smoke control, gotta get it, how I live, cause I'm always on the road. If you with it, then I'm with it, more money, no problems, big choppers, connects, DJ Kelly, on the best. So to you, what you wanna do, got straight drop, bitch, we vibing, sip your drink, we ain't stunning no nigga, especially some bro nigga. Damn, I want your whole bro. Nike slides, watch my toe, bro. Checked up, that's a big flex. Exotic weed, smoked up best. They really envy you do. I know I be watching too. Sitting real low in the cut, in case I don't pop out fool. I ain't aggressive, on the fence, you offended. Oh well, I'm chillin', fuck it, I'm outta here. They really envy you do. I know I be watching too. Sitting real low in the cut, in case I don't pop out fool. I ain't aggressive, on the fence, you offended. Oh well, I'm chillin', fuck it, I'm outta here. Never show your pockets, never let them know you got it. Cause some niggas watching, keep that pocket rockin'. Okay, I'm back to the crib, turn the hoes, $1,000 on the floor. Naked bitches in a row, toasting up, missing looker. Like at the party, Jimmy and Q, dapping up, what it do? Ladies drunk, they touching me. Henny and Patron all in me. Feeling freak, I need about 3 nigga bitches in my room. I'm about to turn this bitch to the old deja vu. Didn't have to touch her, she already knew the move. Bitch, don't do no perks, baby, this is what I do. You really in me, you do. I know I be watching too. Sitting real low in the cut, in case I don't pop out food. I ain't aggressive, I'm defensive, you offended. Oh well, I'm chillin', fuck it, I'm outta here. They really in me, you do. I know I be watching too. Sitting real low in the cut, in case I don't pop out food. I ain't aggressive, I'm defensive, you offended. Oh well, I'm chillin', fuck it, I'm outta here. Stare, 3 flow, turn a hoe, smoke control, gotta get it, how I live, cause I'm always on the road. If you with it, then I'm with it, more money, no problems, big choppers, cutting nicks, DJ Kelly.
Percocet medical, Zanny, that medical. Slam, ho, slam. I'm smoking a lot of pack in America. Slam, ho, no cut on the blow. Bitchy, naked, playing in the snow. Model bitches wanna swallow. Drop the Molly in the black bottle. Slap report line. Too many bitches to fit in the ride. Me and they bitches, we DUI. They TTG, I'm high as the sky. JT and Fabo, they hop in the car. Let these bitches jump and shit, and they fucking straight to the 12, straight to the law. Breaking these bitches just like a boss. Slam. Everybody on drugs, pills, Molly, lean, goods, bitches, stripping in the club, niggas, tipping, spinning, balls, throwing cash, blowing money, throwing cash, blowing money, throwing cash, blowing money. Fuck around and catch a bullet trying to take it from me.
Welcome back to the Straight Drop Show.
Welcome back.
Street Money Radio. Oh, man.
Flying blunts.
Oh my.
Hey,
God.
man, see how things...
Listen, man.
What was your famous line?
Ain't God good?
Ain't God
Shit,
good.
well, listen,
You
all
know
the
what I'm
time.
saying? They come from the
Don't nobody even,
skies.
don't nobody even know how to roll that shit. man.
What? You ain't heard. But
Yeah.
anyway, we was talking at the break. TC, the Renegade.
Uh-huh.
Hey, man, he got a nice little topic.
Yes, very good.
Let's hear what we got to say.
Well, you know, I want to talk about this. People dying off this vaccine. And my outtake is, they say the second portion of the vaccine is what's knocking them off. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just want to get y'all opinion. I know everybody say they want getting in here, but...
Well, to tell you the truth, anybody that decided to go get you, dumb as fuck. Shit. I'm
Hey,
done with
what?
it right now.
I mean, hey, that's hey, man, that's the 25 and under, boy.
Here he
That's
come.
the 25
Here he
and under.
come. Da-da-da-da-da. We come here, boy. Let's go here now.
God,
Come on here, boy. Come on.
Put
And
put
like,
shoes on.
put your shoes on. Come on here, man. Let's go. Come on here, boy. Let's go. Now, come on. Now, you heard what he said now. Go ahead. Tell him now. Tell him again.
Man, listen, man, you dumb as fuck, boy. You dumb as fuck. Listen, cause check this out. Now, if y'all say the coronavirus is that bad, you feel me?
Don't worry about that.
You know what I'm saying?
What he got to say
The
now.
boys say the coronavirus, you know, they've been dropping people off, dropping old folk first, now dropping the young folk and everything. And you know, when it comes to a flu shot, you know, they put the flu in you. So what do you think the corona shot gonna be doing? They putting the corona in you.
The dead skin of the coronavirus in you.
No, corona is a virus. Virus,
It's
you know what I'm
still,
saying?
they consider the dead skin that they put it in you because you're supposed to be fighting.
But why would you even
the
want them?
illness
Why would
of
you
it.
want somebody to inject you with that shit though? You feel me?
I don't.
Why would you want somebody to inject you with that? That don't make no sense. And now you surprised that niggas been dropping off? Motherfuckers been dropping off when they caught without the shot. Now you surprised they dropping off with the shot? That don't make sense to me. I'm lost.
I told him the
You feel me?
PS5 wasn't right at the beginning. So I know this shot ain't right at the very beginning.
And you gotta think about this though. They rushed that vaccine. You know what I'm
they
saying?
rushed
Been 4
They rushed the hell out of
years
it. So
before that thing came.
you know that vaccine ain't validated yet. You know what I'm saying? That ain't about to work that well. That ain't make no sense to take that vaccine right now. It take them boy it took them a long ass time to get a vaccine for the flu. And they resolved in that was
And they still ain't got that shit.
Okay.
yeah, no, they don't. You know what they resolved with for the flu? I'm gonna put the flu in you. And I'm gonna show your body how to defeat it. That's all it was.
Yeah, your white blood cells go over the red ones, and you know you do you.
So Ernie, how you feel about this?
Man, I'm just fucking it
Nah,
up.
you
I'm
can't talk.
quiet.
Man,
Man,
like,
listen,
talk.
I mean, I'm in another fucking world, man. I mean, I am just so goddamn. I mean, y'all bring me some more of that shit, y'all. Come on, I need some more. Come on, I'm finished.
How do you feel?
How you feel about the corona
I
shot?
don't know yet. I need you guys to keep talking. Then I'll tell you. I don't know yet. Now, come on now, tell me now.
How you feel about how the corona? The corona shot.
No, I want you to finish telling us, goddamn it. Now just finish. Come on, just now.
Hey, man, how I feel about the corona shot is I'm not taking it, to each his own. You know what I mean? If you feel like the flu shot. The corona shot, I don't take the flu shot.
Right.
So why in the world I'm going to go, if I ain't do the cocaine, why I'm going to go do the heroin? You know what I mean? Why am I going to go to the big boy shot if I ain't doing the little boy shot?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just not my element. But to each his own. Everybody got their thing. You know, a lot of nurses, but nobody has to take it.
Yeah, now, I'll tell you. I'll follow up what you were saying. First of all, there is a certain population of us that has to take it, period. They really don't have a choice. They have to take it. First, frontline workers, nurses, doctors, they have to take it. I actually know a couple black people that have taken both doses of the shot already. So far, they still alive. I mean, that's the only thing I can say.
Ain't no mutation
So
or nothing.
so far, they
Ain't
still
no mutation.
So far, they still alive. They had to take it because they're doctors.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One is a pediatrician. She has to take it. The other one just a family. Well, actually, I know 4. 2 dentists.
But do you have to take it?
Well,
They make them.
But you ain't talking about that. They make
they
it because you gonna have customers coming up to you all the time.
I mean,
man.
I understand, but with your amendment and your right, do I have to take it?
Yeah,
I gotta let it be known that I ain't took.
I mean, you don't have to take it.
Yeah, you ain't.
You don't
gotta
have to
do
pay your
nothing.
light bill.
Shit, you ain't gotta have a job.
You
You
ain't
gotta.
gotta- I mean, you won't have to have a light.
Yeah,
So you won't have-
You might have a job for real.
I think, and I honestly think, my friend, I do believe, honestly, man, that we may possibly find ourselves locked down until the government has facts that a certain amount of people in the United States has taken that shot.
Well, they say
Martial
that.
law.
I think that's where we're going.
They say
We're going to martial law.
I said that.
They
So,
talking
That's
about
martial
before
law.
lockdown.
We
They
locked
can't
down
do that
where
for
we
long though.
can't.
They can't. They
I
can't
mean,
afford it.
Before we locked down.
I mean,
Before we lock down, yeah, that's the most they can do.
I hear people
4 weeks.
getting upset because once you take the corona, the shot, and you taking the first shot, they give you a vaccination card.
Yeah.
Kind of like a medical card that most
Yeah,
of
like when
us
you grew up
had when
as a
we
kid.
grew up. They got our mama
You got
took
the
to the
measles
goddamn
and all
clinic
that,
or the
to help
doctor
you, yeah.
Put the
every
chip
year.
in you.
So that's not anything unusual about them we having to carry around the vaccination shot. I mean, other than the fact that would just be something individual that we would carry around like a driver's license, saying that we have taken the shot. Because real shit, bro. Yeah, what disturbs me is this: that we have a vaccine for a virus that supposedly we knew nothing about. Then a year later, that virus has mutated into a stronger virus.
Yeah.
Right? Now another stronger virus, and somehow that vaccine that you came up with for the first one somehow works on the second one and the third one. And that's some bullshit.
Yeah. See, no.
They
That's
also
some bullshit.
saying that if you don't take that vaccine, that you can't do any international.
Yeah, you can't come out.
flights.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta go out of the state.
No, I don't.
No, you have to have you ain't got to take the vaccine. That ain't
No,
it.
that's what they're saying.
They say you either have to take the vaccine or you have to have a negative.
Yeah. No. They
corona
saying
thing.
no. What they're saying now is that they're saying
Yeah.
that they're gonna make sure you take that vaccine before
Before you-
going out. Yeah.
Makes sense to me,
They trying to
man.
make it into a law.
They
Makes
gonna
sense,
force.
man.
They gonna try to force
So what
everybody in the
about,
United States.
so what
to
about
take
the
vaccine.
people who's not here right now and want to
They
come
got-
back in a couple months? Cause
Don't-
they ain't coming back.
But they
gonna
say
take
that
that corona
don't.
test.
Yeah.
They're gonna take
They
that.
say they gotta take the test.
They have to see if they got corona.
But they ain't got to take the shot though.
No, as long as they not positive.
Right.
But if they positive, can they quarantine and get a negative one? And not
I
take
don't
the
know.
shot? I just want to know: do I
don't-
have to take the shot?
You ain't going across seas, are you?
I don't know.
No, you're not. Thank you. Let's move. He ain't going nowhere.
Why can't I go across?
He ain't going. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm
You ain't
going
going
somewhere.
over there. You ain't going over there.
Where you gonna go?
Like my
Nah, I ain't going nowhere now. I don't
Nah,
want to
nah.
go there.
We talking about going out of town in March. I'm scared to do that with y'all.
I'm riding.
Shit.
I'm gone.
I'm telling you, I'm scared, but I'm probably gonna go. But I'm scared. Shit. I'm the way.
I ain't scared at all.
I'm scared.
You outside the
I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, man. But real shit. On a serious note, bro. We must, man, wear these masks, bro. I mean, we cause young blood said something straight up. It seems like, and we don't know, because the shit is the virus is going on like it is, and because we're in a nationwide vaccine campaign to get everybody vaccine, and because seems like a certain age demographic of people are dying after taking the vaccine. It could be one or the other. Either the vaccine or it could be like JT said. God damn, it was time.
But that's too, one time, okay, that's a coincidence. But a couple times, that started. I mean, I can see if it was just one person. But this is in, 3, 4, 5 days. 3, 4 people done left here.
There was a doctor that just died today from his second dose of the vaccine.
Is that what he died from?
Yeah.
And as right now,
they'll say he died from
because he didn't get diagnosed with cancer, so he didn't check it.
And you know he didn't.
So he ain't had it.
Tell him. That's right.
Hey,
You can't.
Listen. So you mean to tell me if a nigga got AIDS?
He ain't got it unless you tell him. Unless you tell him.
Check this out. Because you know if you pass AIDS to somebody, right, you can go to prison for that, right? You know that?
Yeah. But
guess what? If you pass AIDS to somebody and you ain't know that you had AIDS, they can't lock you up for that.
I'm telling you, man. I got theatricals. Man, this man need to go straight to the public defender's office. I'm telling you. That's not good. Man, if you need a private investigator these days and legal advice, you ask this man. Oh, my God. Whoa, shit. Whoa.
So long as you ain't been tested, you didn't know you had it, you didn't have it when you got it.
But that crazy part, that's real though.
That's true.
That's crazy part.
That ain't a lie though.
Okay, but that is the truth though. That is literally the truth.
You know you out here spread. That's a assault. That's attempted murder and all. That gets you locked up.
Yeah, that gets you locked up crazy.
If you didn't know, you wouldn't test it.
They can't lock you up for that because you ain't know.
They gonna look at the records to see if you ever been tested.
Yeah, they gonna go through the records real quick.
Hey, man.
They gonna go through the records real quick. First thing they gonna do is they gonna hit the hospital.
I gotta agree with him on that.
You got to.
I'm telling you, man.
So hold on,
How do you disagree on that one? Let me see if I can feel your way.
Let me ask you a question.
Don't like
Yes,
that.
sir.
Ask you a question and be completely honest.
I will, sir.
If
Hey, yo.
you ain't never
Don't
took
like
the
that.
test,
Don't like that.
If I've never taken a
no, I'm
test.
saying if you never took the test,
If
if you did not know you had it, can you go to jail?
No.
Can you admit that you had it? If you
You
ain't know that you had
be
it?
in prison right
Yeah.
now.
But hold on,
Millions of
Yeah, you
people.
go to jail.
No, you can't. Not if you didn't.
Because you gotta think about it. They
Because
gonna
there's
look at your
millions of
public
people
record.
that would be in jail
They
right
gonna
now
look at
that
your health
have
record and
spread this
everything.
disease.
Everything you ever did
You
can be
know,
tracked.
you know how many
You
people
feel me?
who done tried to get a nigga locked up because they gave maids and didn't make
And
it.
it didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? You know why?
But if he got that
Because he
paperwork,
ain't know.
because he knew, oh, he going down.
You know-
That's what I'm saying. So if you ain't got the paper and they look up your information and they see you ain't never took the test, they can put that against you.
You didn't have it.
Maybe that's.
You know what I'm saying?
She gave it to
Think
me.
about this though. They gonna figure out where you live at, right? They
You
gonna
gave it to me. You said she gave it to you.
You ain't got no test. I ain't got no test. Who gave it to who?
I see where that could work. I see where that could
But if you got that test and you know,
You out
Boy, hey, hey, drop the book on him right there.
you going for the
It's
corona.
over with.
You leaving here for the corona. Oh man.
That's why I said I can understand or see where he coming from with that now. Because if you never took the test and they look at your paperwork
But
and
if
you
you
ain't
got
on
cancer
up.
for 20 years without ever getting tested or fixed,
You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy because when people get
You died of
tested,
the corona.
that's when they actually die. That's the crazy part about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
People be like,
No,
oh,
they ain't gonna never find out.
That's 'cause
when
they
they
worried.
finally just dropped in, they just died of the
It ain't even the fact that they got it.
They ain't got it. I don't care what happened.
Having it.
exactly.
Kids,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when they wasn't worried or thinking about it, they was good. They was able to move on their daily lives.
You
They'll
got
probably live a
whip in the
couple
air.
more, 10, 20 more years. But doctor said, nah, you got 6
You got
months.
emphysema.
Right. Now that man
I ain't
working
heard
6
nobody
months
die
to turn
from
to 3.
emphysema
Put too much stress on the body.
Right.
Since
That's
AIDS
crazy, man.
almost.
Yeah,
That's why I feel like
we got to
go
put the
doctor,
mask
find out.
on, though, man.
You don't have to really. Because in your mind, they accepted the fact that in their mind that they don't have it.
So let me ask you this then. Do you think they will ever get rid of the coronavirus?
No,
you
no.
think they'll slow it down?
No more than they can get rid of the common cold or the flu.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get rid. You just gonna know how to
But do you think they
maintain.
can slow it down, though? You think they can maintain?
Slow down.
Eventually.
Probably, yeah.
They gonna have to.
But you just can't kill a virus, though. A virus
They gonna
can't
have
kill
to.
it.
They gonna have to.
My thing of it, there's gonna be so many people that still gonna die from it.
Older
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, it's gonna happen. But
Hey,
it's not even just old people. Some people,
What did the
people with a weak
OG?
immune system.
I ain't gonna say
I say it like that.
Hey, hold on, bro. What did the OG? I ain't gonna say. What did the OG say? What did the OG say? They put it in here so they don't have to pay their SSI. They try to get rid of the older people. You know what I'm saying? So
It's something to that.
yeah, because you gotta think about it. If your immune system good, you'll get sick, and you'll make it through. You just losing your taste.
Yeah,
Your taste.
Honestly,
Definitely.
But the
I
older
say
people,
population control
it
it
ain't
got
good.
out of control.
Dialysis, like
if
my
you
mom
wanna think
and
about
all
it,
them dialysis and stuff. It's hard to go to my mom's house.
They want to
because
spend. They want to spend it every.
I don't know what I got here.
Yeah,
Might be
of course.
scary.
They people.